How do you hand over your story to another speaker when you're doing a duo presentation? Number one is don't do it the school-like way, meaning you finish your story and then you say, now I'm going to give the stage or the word, or the next person is going to talk about this. It's okay, but it feels awkward. It feels a bit amateuristic. But the second thing you want to do is prepare your story together with the other speaker and making sure that every speaker knows which part is mine. And preferably that part is around one single topic. So the audience, when you're talking and you're switching between speakers, also knows, speaker one talks about topic A, speaker two, B, speaker one again C, and maybe does the wrap up. Adding to that, you don't only want to know which speaker does which part, you also want to know how the parts are linked together. That is where your switch will very professionally, very automatically will happen. To give you an example, I have this controller. Let's say you're talking about this game controller and this is what the controller is and why it looks the way it looks. And the person goes silent. The second speaker knows exactly that it's now up to him or her to do their thing. They come on stage and they say, but the design is not just a design. Because what we see is that there's a clear correlation between the design of this controller and the performance of gamers. So it goes way further than just making something nice. That's a very smooth transition. No, I'm giving the stage, I'm giving the word. No, speaker one wraps it up and speaker two knows the link between A to my section B is that the design is there for a reason and research has shown something, and you go further. The third thing you want to do is when you're standing in a meeting, it's easy, you can just sit down. But when you're in a big conference, I recommend not standing on stage, both of you. You could do it in the beginning to introduce yourself, but it's always awkward.